So, without further ado, the show is going to begin tonight with the overture that was written and will be performed by Miss Yvonne Blake, everybody.
low-life, good-for-nothing. Here, see for yourself.
There aren't any words on there.
Don't you see it's right there? He sent a no symbol and a broken heart.
I see.
And then, as if I didn't understand the first part, he sends another broken heart and a leg, like he's kicking me to the curb.
Yeah, that's terrible. Hey, look, the show is about to start.
I can't believe he broke up with me using emojis.
Hey, what are you doing, Ben? Go easy on that.
I just need a little, just to take the edge off.
Look, I don't need to remind you how important this show is for both of our careers. We only have one shot to impress the network executives. This show has to be a success.
I know. But I still don't really understand why we're trying to impress big networks with public domain characters.
Because they're free. You know we're so broke we can't even afford to pay attention.
Just remember, free doesn't always mean good.
Oh, I'm quite aware of that. Trust me. I wish we could hire some recognizable participants like Jake Witt or Jan Tucker, or maybe even that Eric Hopper guy. Maybe not that one. Ones that are completely bonkers. Let's just say public domain characters were not my first choice, but they certainly fit our tight budget.
But what about the two main contestants? I mean, they're under contract. You have to pay them, don't you?
That's true. The two regular contestants have signed contracts, but that's mostly so they don't up and quit before we start. They really don't stand to gain anything financially from being on the show.
But they are going to win that all-expenses-paid trip to Tampa, right? I mean, that can't be cheap.
Yeah, well, if they would have read the fine print in their contract, they would have seen that the trip is not actually to Tampa, Florida.
Wait, what? I've heard you mention an all-expenses-paid trip to Tampa on multiple occasions.
Oh, the trip is to Tampa. It just happens to be Tampa, Kansas.
Oh, Kansas, I see. Don't you think they're going to be upset when they find out?
Find out what? That the trip is to Kansas, or that they'll be going out on a date with a public domain character?
Well, both, I suppose.
Well, by the time that they both figure it out, it'll be too late. Besides, they should have read the fine print. Look, I need to go check in on our contestants. Are you ready to go?
I just don't understand how I can be expected to host a dating show. I've just lost the love of my life.
Maybe if he dumps you using emojis, he's not really the love of your life.
Oh, what'd you say?
Nothing. Never mind. Look, can you please pull yourself together? The show is starting in just a few minutes. I need you out there.
I'll be fine. Don't worry. You can count on me. I'm a total professional. I am a professional.
Give me that. Just great. That's all I need. A heartbroken and partially intoxicated game show host. You know, it's hard enough trying to run a successful show on a shoestring budget. These public domain characters didn't cost a thing.
Yeah, I'm still not clear on how you got all of them to participate.
That's the beauty of public domain characters. They don't have a choice. We all own the rights to them because they are part of the public domain. We don't have permission or legal binding here. Each character's use is free and clear. There's no need for royalties. It's just so good to
Public domain, dating game, have the time of your lives. Public domain.
doing here? I'm not sure I can go through with this.
Well, there's no backing out now. Let me remind you that you are contractually obligated to participate in our show.
I know, it's just, I didn't even really want to do this. My friends were the ones who pressured me into it. They are always setting me up on the weirdest blind dates. This isn't gonna be weird, is it?
What? No! Of course not! Nothing weird is going on here. We're just, making a television show.
What show exactly? I still don't fully understand the concept. I mean, I know it's some sort of dating game show. That much I was able to figure out from the contract. But it seems like so much of this show is a big secret.
Well, that's kind of the point. If you knew everything about the show, then there wouldn't be any fun surprises. And fun surprises are entertaining, you see. Trust me, it'll be fine. All you have to do when you get out there is read the questions from your note cards and you'll do great. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes to get you when it's time. Hello, Isabel. Just a few minutes before the show begins. Do you need anything? Do you have any questions?
Thanks, but I think I have everything I need. I'm just starting to get really nervous. I'm afraid I might be getting cold feet.
Well, there's no backing out now! Oh, let me remind you that you are contractually obligated to participate in our show!
Yes, I know, the contract. It's just, the only reason I'm here is because of my friends. They are always setting me up on dates with the weirdest people. Hey, there aren't any weirdos on this show, are there?
No! Of course not! There's nothing weird going on here! You're just making it weird! Look, there's nothing to be worried about. All you have to do when you get out there is read the questions from your note cards and try to have fun. Who knows? Maybe you'll find true love.
Yeah, right. True love on a game show? Oh, well, at least I have the all-expense-paid trip to look forward to. I have always wanted to vacation somewhere tropical.
Yeah, right. Somewhere tropical. All right, you just sit tight right here and someone will come to get you when it's time. You'll do great. Good luck.
No. We just got here.
Isabel. That is a beautiful name.
Oh, thank you.
Say, Isabel, what is that wonderful aroma? Is that your perfume?
Oh no, silly. Look, it's the cherry blossoms. They bloom like this every spring, and aren't they just the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
Well, I don't know about the most beautiful thing. Given my current view, I'd be more inclined to say they are the second most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Did you know that in Japan, cherry blossoms represent a concept known as mono no aware, which emphasizes the beauty of fleeting moments in our lives?
I did not know that. That is an interesting philosophy. Have you ever been to Japan?
No, but I have always wanted to visit. Tourists flock there every spring just to see the temporary beauty of the cherry blossoms. It's a magical time, and it usually only lasts about a couple weeks.
You seem to know a lot about cherry blossoms.
Well, they are my favorite flower.
So, viewing the cherry blossoms is the reason you want to visit Japan?
Definitely one of the reasons. I just think being surrounded by the sights and the smells of the cherry blossoms while looking out over the vastness of the sea would be the most surreal and memorable experience.
What about in Michigan? Do the cherry blossoms here also represent the beauty and impermanence of life?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
So, what do you think that means for us, right now, to be in this exact place, at this exact time, during the peak of cherry blossom bloom?
I'm not sure. What are you saying?
Well, please pardon me if I'm being too forward, but I have to think this is more than just a coincidence. I believe that fate has a funny way of making itself known, especially in fleeting moments. And this is one of those moments.
Just like the short-lived nature of the cherry blossoms. It will slip away unless...
We acknowledge it and act upon it.
Well, Liam, I too believe that this is more than just a coincidence. I don't know how to describe it, but something changed as soon as I met you.
I never used to believe in love at first sight, but the moment I saw you, it changed all my hopes and dreams. I don't want this to be a fleeting moment that just slips away.
civilized, that is.
And what is that supposed to mean, Lois Fishbrain? There's nothing more civilized than royalty.
There is more to acting regal than simply inflicting capital punishment on anyone who disagrees with you.
Capital punishment? Oh my!
So what's it to you if I call for the occasional decapitation?
Occasional? Isn't your tagline, up with your heads?
Off with their heads, oh my!
Oh no, you must say it with some more gusto, like this. Off with their heads!
Hey, careful who you say that to.
Present company excluded, of course.
Oh, thank you.
I just don't understand why I have to be up here with them. Couldn't you have picked some less wicked participants?
Wicked, oh my!
Oh my. Everything is oh my to you. Oh, for the love of snakes. We should be asking you, why on earth you would put us with these nauseating goody two-shoes?
Ray, I was wondering if someone would notice my shoes.
You know something? That demonstrates how little you know, because I don't even wear shoes.
Oh, can it, tuna breath.
Everything you say is so fishy.
Well, you need a new makeup artist.
I
You're
heard
just a big
Sure.
You go check out, whatever. Here's some lunch
Lunch
like
like
you. Settle down! All you need to do is just calm down. Please, at least pretend to get along for the next few minutes so we can get through this. Let me remind you all that you are part of the public domain and therefore obligated to participate.
Yeah, get on with it.
All right, it's time. And we're on in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello and welcome everyone to the Public Domain Dating Game, the show where we pair up unsuspecting contestants on a date with a public domain character. I'm your host, Gabby McPherson. Now, without further ado, let us bring out our first contestant. Everyone give a big round of applause for Liam. Now, we'll remove your sound-canceling headphones and your blindfold. Welcome, Liam. Now, just to be clear, you have no idea who's on the other side of this barrier, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
You're not lying to us, are you, Liam?
What? No,
It's just that men are notorious for being liars. We wouldn't want you to mislead our audience here.
Misleading? No, what are you talking about?
Oh, no, I'm fine. It's okay. Now, Liam.
Look, I wore the blindfold and the headphones just like you told me to. I swear, I don't know who is behind that barrier.
Okay, fine. I guess we have to believe you. Now, you, Liam, will ask our four lovely ladies here a series of questions, and then based on their answers, choose one of them to accompany you on an all-expenses-paid trip to Tampa, Kansas. Do you think you can handle that, Liam?
Yeah, okay. I think I can do that.
Great. But before we do the questions, let's have each of our ladies introduce themselves.
I've been known to be a very evil temptress, a lethal beauty fit to sit the throne. Just like the bricks they used to build a fortress, I can turn my rivals into
name is Liam.
Right, of course, Liam. Now, it's time for the questions. You may address your inquiries to any or all of our four lovely ladies, who for the sake of the game will be referred to as ladies number 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you better not break any of their hearts.
Whoa, geez, I didn't even do anything.
Never mind. Go ahead with your first question.
Okay, let's see here. Lady number 1. I'm an active person who likes sports. What sport could I expect to play with you on our date?
Well, I guess you could say I'm best suited for water sports.
Okay, that sounds fun. Lady number 2, same question.
Yes, sports. Well, I have been known to be an extremely competitive player of croquet.
That's interesting. I enjoy playing lawn games.
Sure, he says that now. As soon as he gets bored, he'll be off to greener pastures.
What? I don't...
Never mind. Next question.
All right. Lady number 3. What's your idea of a perfect date?
Well, I'm very easy to please. First, we would unwind and let loose, and then slither into something more comfortable. Then we would take a long walk on the beach, holding hands, of course. Stand by the water and stare into each other's eyes until your world becomes completely still.
Wow. That sounds romantic. Very nice. How about you, lady number 4? What's your idea of a dream date?
My idea of a date would be me cooking you a home-cooked meal. In other words, my dream date would be staying in, because there's no place like home.
Sweet. What else you got?
What?
What else do you have? What is your next question?
Oh, sorry. Right. Let's see. Here's a good one for all 4 of you. If you were a dog, what type of dog would you be?
If I were a dog, what type of dog would I be? Well, I would obviously have to be one that loves water. Ooh, I've got it! I would be a Portuguese water dog.
I would have to be one that loves water. You are so predictable. It's pathetic.
Oh, I suppose you got one that's better.
Much better. I'd be a bulldog.
Oh, I'd be a Cairn Terrier.
Oh, well, I don't think any dog breed would capture my essence. Let me think. Oh, I know. I would be Cerberus, the Hound of Hades!
Whoa, yikes. Not exactly the kind of dog you want to snuggle up on the sofa with, is it? On to the next question.
Okay, let's see. Here's another question for all of you. What type of flower should I bring when I pick you up on our first date?
I have always particularly liked water lilies.
Okay, water lilies. Wow, you really do like the water, don't you?
Absolutely roses. Red roses. Any other color is unacceptable. Believe me when I say you had better not show up with white roses.
Wow, okay, red roses it is.
Well,
by a snake. Sorry. Okay, lady number 4, what's your flower?
I've always had an inexplainable attraction to poppies.
Poppies, okay.
So, Liam, are you getting any closer to making your decision?
Not really. I, was sort of hoping one of them might like cherry blossoms.
Well, Liam, this is a dating show, which means it's likely fraught with disappointment. I mean, excitement. Now, let's move things along here. Why don't you go ahead and ask one of those more interesting questions from the bottom of the stack?
Okay. Here goes nothing. Okay. Here's a question for all of you. What do you think is your most attractive feature?
Many people would say that it's my skin's natural iridescent sheen, but I would like to say that it's my angelic singing voice.
Very nice. For me, a woman with a good voice is a huge turn-on. Probably because I absolutely love musicals. How about you, lady number 2? What's your most attractive feature?
Hands down, my most attractive feature is my definitively strong personality.
I see. A woman who likes to take charge. I do like that. How about you, lady number 3?
Some say I'm a real head-turner. In fact, my appearance leaves most men petrified. However, I do get a lot of compliments regarding my most striking hair.
I do like a woman with uniquely styled hair. And lastly, how about you, lady number 4? What's your best feature?
Well, I really don't know if this is a feature, but I've always had a keen eye for fashion, especially when it comes to designer shoes.
That's good. I do appreciate a woman with style.
Okay, well, folks, we need to move things along here, and we'll bring Liam back in just a few minutes to make his decision. But right now, it's time for a word from our sponsors. I mean, a commercial break. And when we return, we'll meet our female contestant and do some stuff.
We are clear. What in the world was that? You're acting like a moron out there. And what was that at the end? I signaled you. You were supposed to have him make his decision.
Oh, that's what that signal meant. Now I remember.
Since somebody made a mistake, we're going to need all of you to come back for the final segment, okay? Please head to your dressing rooms and we'll call for you when it's time. I can't believe your behavior out there. How could you forget to have him pick his date?
Sorry. Maybe the questions aren't so boring.
The questions that I wrote are not boring. You are just doing a sloppy job out there. This show is supposed to be partially scripted, remember? We have to keep some order or this whole thing will go off the tracks entirely.
I thought the whole point was to make a love connection or whatever.
You know we can't say that.
What? Love connection?
Trademarked. Do you even know what show you're on right now?
Yeah, blah, blah. Public domain, blah, blah.
Promise me you will stick to the script for the second half of the show.
Fine, I promise.
You have had more than enough of that. Get yourself together, for Pete's sake. Look, I'm going to get our other main contestant ready. We'll be starting the second half of the show in just a few minutes.
to say the least. The contestants were not who I was expecting. And I'm pretty sure the host hates me.
What? Why? What do you mean?
I don't know. The whole thing just seemed really strange. I must admit, I was thinking about you and our conversation the entire time I was out there.
I was thinking about you too. I was afraid that you would fall for someone else and just forget all about me.
I don't think that's possible now.
Excuse me, you two there, have any of you seen an old woman looking for... Wait, what, you two again? No, please, now I'm just going around in circles. Say, can one of you kindly point me in the direction of Ishmael?
It's east of here. That way.
Okay, thanks. There has to be a more efficient way to travel than skipping.
Oh, excuse me. You two there. I'm just an old lady looking for a granddaughter.
Oh, I think that you just missed her. We sent her that way, towards Ishpeming.
Ishpeming? I tracked her scent from Ishpeming to here?
Tracked her scent?
I'm just an old lady looking for a granddaughter. Which way did she go? Okay, thanks.
Did you notice anything strange about that grandmother?
I noticed what big eyes and teeth she had.
There is certainly some bizarre stuff going on here.
Speaking of, Liam, you said that the game show was really strange. Tell me about it. Who were the other contestants?
I don't know who they are, my dear. None of them could even pique my interest. My thoughts were all of you. Please know
obligated to participate.
But how are we obligated to participate in a dating game? We've proven ourselves as figures in famous literature. Aren't we too good to be appearing on a game show?
I'm afraid that's not how it works, my sharp-handed friend. As soon as we entered the public domain, we lost all authority to decide in which projects we want to participate.
So what? Now we have to participate in any production that calls for us, regardless of how good or batty?
Well, Robin Hood always does good, so this show must, at least, have the potential to be good.
Oh, there is a lot of potential. And if we can impress the network executives, we may be picked up for an entire season.
Oh, just wonderful. Even though I am immortal, participating in a cheesy dating game show for an entire season will feel like 2 eternities.
I still don't understand. I never agreed to do this.
That's the point, good chap. None of us agreed to be here. None of us even wants to be here. That's just the unfortunate caveat of being a public domain character. We simply have no choice in the matter.
Will there at least be an archery contest? My bow and arrow skills have been known to impress the ladies.
Oh, put the stake in it.
It's not archery. Will there be swordplay?
Guys, settle down. There won't be any archery or swordplay or any other display of medieval combat skills. Just be answering a series of questions. We went over all of this before, remember?
Ah, yes, questions. My specialty. This will be a piece of cake.
Oh, don't be so cocky, detective. No one beats Dracula at anything, because I am back to the bone.
You'll all walk the proverbial plank when I'm done with you.
In the past, I've bested the very best of the best. Now that I'm on this show, I'll show you all how to put on a show.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
like
know,
that.
dignity men will come to participate in a common fight.
All of you! You have to do is calmly answer the questions. We'll be starting the show in just a moment. Oh, public domain characters are the absolute worst! Next time, I'm working with Muppets. All right, we're back. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back, everyone, to the public domain dating game, where our motto is all of the romance and none of the royalties. Now, let's move on by introducing our female contestant. Everyone give a big round of applause for Isabel! Okay, let's remove those headphones and your blindfold. Welcome, Isabel. Now, to be clear, you have no idea who's on the other side of this barrier, correct?
That's correct. I have absolutely no idea.
I believe her, folks. I don't know why, I just do. Well, Isabel, before we get started with the questions, let's have each of our gentlemen introduce themselves.
I have found that sunlight burns my skin too often. That is why I just prefer the shade. I don't want the bed, I have a comfy coffin. Please do not disturb me when I lay. It is true that I will likely live forever, as long as there's no garlic in my tea. When steaks are crucifix and holy water are the
Only once have I invested in my sword blade. Only once was all it ever took. Only once I paid the price I had to pay to trade a hand for this confounded hook. Now my dreams are haunted by a crocodile. Now I'm haunted by a flying kid. Fairy dust can't dull the sharpness or the style of this prosthetic awkward limb.
I like to work with Scotland Yard to solve the cases that go cold. It's elementary, my dearest Watson, to be so confident and bold. No one escapes me, no crime unpunished. Lock them up without a fight. I wear this hat for the ladies, and in my mouth I sport a pipe.
Okay, well, Isabel, it's time for the questions to see if you can make that love connection. Oops, I mean, find yourself a suitable suitor. That's not it either. Let's just say to find a gentleman who will accompany you on that all-expenses-paid trip to Tampa, Kansas.
Wait, Tampa, what did you say?
Oh, what? Oh, it's not important. Just go ahead and read some of those predetermined yet super exciting questions from the note cards.
Okay, gentleman number 1. If you were a TV show, which show would you be?
Oh, that's simple. I'd obviously be one of those CSI shows or any crime-solving show that deals with forensic evidence and logical reasoning.
Okay, interesting. How about gentleman number 2?
Oh, there are many shows that I could be. All I know for sure is that I would not have anything to do with that ridiculous Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Arr, I agree. That show was so overrated.
Yes, bad acting and full of plot holes. Yes. Not to mention a complete continuity nightmare.
Okay, boys, we don't have to hear your opinion on everything. Just answer the questions, please. I swear every man thinks he's a critic worth listening to. Next question.
Whoa, okay. All right. This question is for all of you. What is your favorite food?
Food is just a practical means of sustaining. But if I must choose, it would surely be fish and chips.
My favorite food is steak, extra rare, served with a Bloody Mary, and for dessert, a blood orange.
Well, since I only eat eggs, I guess they are my favorite food.
My dear lady, if you choose me, you'd never be hungry because we eat what I hunt.
Okay, that's nice and all, but you didn't really answer the question. What is your favorite food?
Our favorite food will be venison.
Well, I guess it's nice to know you'll be provided for. On to the next question.
Here's another one for all of you. If you were a car, what type of car would you be?
It would be smart, practical, and got it, I'd be a luxury sedan.
Well, for me, the car would have to be sleek and fast and ravishingly handsome. Obviously, I'd be a high-performance sports car.
Simmer down there, Mario Andretti.
Okay. How about the remaining two gentlemen? If you were a car, what type of car would you be?
If I were a car, what kind would I be? I guess I'd be a tow truck.
I would be a horse. Or maybe the Batmobile.
Did you hear that one, Isabel? A superhero! Well, you really struck gold with these four, didn't you? Oh, not like there are any good men left in the world anyway. All right, let's keep things moving here. Next question.
Oh, here's a good one. What are your thoughts about who should do the household chores? Do you think that it is the woman's responsibility, or are you willing to lend a hand? Let's start with gentleman number 3 this time.
Well, I suppose I could lend a hand.
And I would lend you two, my dearest lady.
Oh, very nice. Very commendable.
Chivalry is my specialty.
Ugh, that left a bad taste in my mouth.
I mean, everybody knows, let's face it, chivalry is dead. All right, next question.
Okay, here's a question for all of you. If you could visit anywhere in the world, where would you choose? Let's start with number 4.
Why, this is easy. Everyone knows the most beautiful place in the world is the forest of Sherwood. Nowhere.
And gentleman number 3?
Since I've been to practically every corner of the earth on my ship, I would say that a life at sea is far better than visiting any region inhabited by the likes of landlubbers.
Yikes! So you would just rather live on your boat?
Boat? She's no boat, darling. The Jolly Roger is the finest sea vessel in all the world.
Surprise, surprise. Another man bragging about his Jolly Roger.
Okay, so moving on. Gentleman number 2, where would you visit?
Although my lineage hails from Caledonia, everyone always asks me if I'm from Transylvania. So that's probably where I would go to hang out at the local blood and breakfast. And perhaps play a little hide and shriek amongst the tombstones. You know, to see what all the hype is about.
Oh, please, dear man. Although I've yet to see her, I'm quite certain by her report that this woman is far too distinguished to want to travel to Transylvania or visit a dirty forest or live a life at sea. That is why, my dear lady, I would take you to the most prestigious place on earth, London.
Prestigious or pretentious?
How dare you! Now I've taken plenty of your guff here today, but I'll not abide you insulting the great city of London.
Oh, why don't you go brew a cup of tea and choke on it?
Oh, London, one of my most desirable hunting grounds.
You know, we could just settle this whole thing with a friendly archery competition.
Well, Isabel, it looks like you've got them all fighting over you, like typical men. All right, let's keep things moving here. It's not like any of them has an attention span longer than a few minutes anyway. Let's dive on down to the questions at the bottom of the stack. us the juicy question. You want to hear it?
Okay. Here's one for all of you. What pickup line would you use to get me to go out with you?
I know a counterfeit when I see one. But you, my lady, are a real masterpiece.
Do you believe in love at first bite?
Are you available this Saturday?
Hello, I'm a thief, and I'm here to steal your heart.
I like a lady with a bit of mystery.
Hey, where have you been all of my afterlife, huh?
Ah, that's the finest booty I've ever laid my eyes on.
This isn't really a pickup line, but I'd just like to say that I'm much better than Cupid with a bow.
You know what, Brian once asked me where I hid my wings, because he said I must be an angel. Can't believe I ever fell for someone so lame.
Wait a second. Who is Brian?
Oh, nobody. Never mind. Okay, so yes, it looks like it's time for our final commercial break, but don't go anywhere, because when we return, we'll have the exciting conclusion of our show and find out who will accompany our contestants on that all-expenses-paid trip to beautiful Tampa!
And we are clear. Bring out Liam and the other public domain characters and set the stage for the final selections. Chop, chop, people, let's move! Do I need to step in and take over for you? You are being ridiculous!
What are you talking about? I thought it was going well.
Are we even on the same planet right now? This show is a total train wreck.
Just relax. I got this. Besides, the audience is having a great time, aren't you?
Get us through the final segment, okay? Make sure you have them each choose one of the public domain characters.
Excuse me. You two again? I'm never going to make it to my grandmother's house. I knew I should have taken that right turn into the main.
Excuse me, you two there. I'm just an old lady looking for a granddaughter. I think you dismissed her.
Again, I'm so mad I can huff and puff and blow.
Sorry, ma'am, we don't have any time for huffing or puffing. Move along, please.
I'm so mad I can huff and puff and blow this theater down.
All right, places, people. The final segment starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back, everyone, for the exciting conclusion of our show, the Public Domain Dating Game! Woo-hoo-hoo! Here we have Leo and we have Isabel, ready to make their choices on who will accompany them to that all-expenses-paid trip to somewhere.
I'm really not sure.
Yeah, how does this work again?
It's simple. Just choose someone from the other side of the barrier, and whoever you select will go with you on that trip to beautiful Tampa. So who's it going to be? Number 1, 2, 3, or 4? Let's help Isabel make her decision by hearing from our gentleman one last time.
Considering the evidence, if any contestant warrants her selection, it's me.
It would be absolutely batty for you to choose anyone but me. Besides, a date with me would surely be a bloody good time.
Arr, no man here could match the hidden treasures as I will provide ye.
If you're looking for the most noble selection, then look no further than me. After all, I put the just in justice and the riz in charisma.
Robin Hood, there you are, you no good womanizer. What would your maid Marian think of you being on this absurd game show?
Well, if she's so worried about it, why don't she come to get me herself?
For some insane reason, she wants you back, but she knows your inflated ego would make you resist. She sent me because I can be more persuasive.
Oh, please. No one can best the very best. You think you can?
You think you can? I didn't want to have to do this, but here we go. Get away from me now.
Uncle!
Well, Isabel, I know it's been hard to narrow things down because they're all amazing choices, right? But it looks like now you have one less to worry about. Now, let's see if we can help Liam make his decision by hearing from our four ladies.
If you're looking for someone to skip and sing down the road of life, then I'm your girl.
I'm ready to dive into a relationship, if you'll have me.
Choose me, big boy. I'll rock your world.
Don't lose your head. Choose the one that's in charge.
Wait a minute. You said we could pick any contestant on the other side of that barrier, right?
Yes, that's right.
Anyone?
Yes, that is how it works. Now, please just choose someone. We haven't got all night.
Okay, I
choose
Isabel.
Wait, no, oh, shoot. I guess I did say anyone.
Hold on a second there. You both signed a contract, a legal binding creed. See, right here in the fine print, you both agreed to choose one of our pre-selected contestants to accompany you on a trip to Tampa, Kansas.
Kansas? Ooh, shiver me timbers.
Even I did not see that one coming.
You should be turned to stone for that.
Who in the world would ever want to go to Kansas?
Hey, now!
Nothing but a sea of corn and wheat in that state.
Kansas is a lovely place to visit, if you're a cow.
Kansas? My scales would dry out there. What type of game show is this?
There you are, my love.
Brian, what are you doing here?
Yeah, Brian, what are you doing here? We're kind of in the middle of something.
I was terribly worried when you didn't text me back. You always text me back right away.
You know what? I was not about to respond to a breakup text using emojis.
What are you talking about? That wasn't a breakup text.
But you sent a no symbol and a broken heart.
Yes, I was saying don't break my heart, you know, because you'll be famous after the show takes off.
But what about the other broken heart in the leg? I thought you were kicking me to the curb.
No, I was wishing you luck. You know, theater lingo, break a leg.
So you don't want to break up?
Of course not.
Can you two please finish this reconciliation later? You have to deal with this breach of contract.
Okay, I have an idea. Why don't you just let them go on the trip with one another? They obviously want to be together. And this way, you only have to pay for one trip instead of two.
Oh, pay for only one trip, you say? You know what? Forget the contract. It's probably just more exciting for you two to end up with each other anyway.
Boundless desire, an ocean to get lost in. There is no place I'd trade or rather be. Devotion blooms like a
found love. And how can I forget the kooky interactions between the public domain characters? This show had it all. There's a perfect balance between romance and chaos.
But the whole thing is just a ripoff of the old dating game show from the 1960s, but with public domain characters. It's not even an original idea.
Don't beat yourself up, kid. Hollywood's not really in the business of original ideas anymore. I mean, the best you can hope for these days is a story with a happy, but totally cliche ending.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Harbor Town Players! Thank you so much. Before I introduce this wonderful cast to you, there's a few behind-the-scenes people I need to quickly introduce. Starting with our stagehands, Willie DuPont. Trey Hopper. And Jeffrey Tormala. Helping out with makeup was Sam Fleming. Our executive coordinator, Marlene Bramer. And the man back there holding everything together. Big round of applause for Kenny Langlos. Now we got to get this next person up on stage here. She was our musical director. And was performing live tonight. How about a huge, huge round of applause for Miss Yvonne Blake, everybody. And the wonderful cast from your Harbor Top players tonight, playing the network executive, Willie DuPont. As our Alice in Wonderland, Bella Burrows. The Big Bad Wolf, Christy Dobbins. As Maid Marian's Lady in Waiting, Cheryl Jarrett. And our Red Riding Hood, Kiera DeFoy. The bravest of the brave, Robin Hood, Huron Lewis. And our Captain Hook tonight, Jerry Hawley. It's elementary, dear Watson. Sherlock Holmes, Jenny Newman. And playing Dracula tonight, Greg Nelson. Dorothy Gale, Crystal Clark. And playing Medusa, Linda Johansson. The woman in charge, our Queen of Hearts, Natisha DeFoy. The one with the angelic singing voice, the Little Mermaid, Margaret Mary Howard. The neurotic director holding it all together up there, Claire Howard. And our hostess with the mostest, Renee Peacock. And our two main contestants tonight, big round of applause for Liam Del Hopper. Playing the lovely Isabel. Big round of applause. Paige Moe.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause for the creative genius behind the whole thing, because he wrote the script, he wrote the lyrics, he directed the entire production. Give a big hand for Brian Eric Hopper.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. From the bottom of our hearts, we so much appreciate you coming out and supporting community theater. We do have one more opportunity to see the show tomorrow at 3 p.m. Please tell your friends, come back, and have a wonderful, safe evening. Thank you so much for coming.